Interesting. It's a compact disc labeled backup. This is where I ask if you have a CD drive and you say I'll add it to this list, right? Wrong. I didn't have a CD drive until I took one from that laptop Ryan gave you. Well, what do you know? Ryan is good for something. Okay, Scout, give it a whirl. Please wait while I read the contents. Can't you read any faster? Sorry, Honor, it's only a single speed drive. Ugh, I take it back. Ryan is officially good for nothing. I have the data. It's Frank Pritchell's personal record. Is that it? I wonder why Laurie wanted to give this to Detective Cross. Because it holds information on every job Frank was given by Leaf, and his last assignment before he died was to intimidate Blake Patterson. So Ryan was telling the truth. Frank hadn't gone rogue when he came after Blake. It was a Leaf job. Jack Larson signed off on it himself, and if Jack lied about that, perhaps he also lied about how Frank died. Cross was right. Frank Pritchell didn't commit suicide. He messed up on a job. He messed up so badly that Jack had him killed to cover it up. Come on, Scout. We've got to get the CD to Cross. Not so fast. Oh, wrong voice. Hide. That's Captain Musselman to you. Have some respect. Murderers don't deserve respect. You've been busy, just like Laurie, and look what happened to her. Now give me that CD. Frank's dead and he'll stay that way. You won't get away with this. You've killed too many people. Detective Cross will... Cross will do nothing. Not enough evidence. Not without that CD anyway. And why should we give it to you? Oh, he's gonna take it. You're not giving it to him. You're not leaving this room alive either way. Hand over the CD and I'll make it quick. Wait, what about Jack? Do you really want to have to tell him you killed Scout? You won't care. Scout's just another loose end. Fine, shoot us both. See if I care. Can't you see you're being played? Jack just doesn't want you to realize what you've got here. What's that supposed to mean? Scout is worth a lot of money to the right people. If you keep him alive, you'll be set for life. Forget working for Jack, you could run your own company. I gotta call Jack. Damn it, he's locked the door. Any ideas? I'll look around. There must be a way out. Oh, surely there is. Through the window. Or the wall. Lots to fill in to start off with here. There we go. Alright. 8 and a 1. For the 8 we've got 10, so that should go here. That's a lot of stuff complete. That's the 3 done. This goes in here, so that goes there. That's that done. That's the 7, but that's 1 too far. The 2 goes here, that's the 13. That's the 3, so the 8 goes here. 2 and 1, so one of the 2s goes, like 1 for the 2 goes there. This is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 1. 2 goes in here. So that's there. Alright, that's a start. 1 goes here. Do we have anything down here? 7, 1, 1. That's 11. So that means I can put 3 in these 3. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if you just let me put that here. 13, these two. Right, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, okay. This is blank. 2 and 7 is 10, we've got 12 here. So we can put 5 there. These are all ones, so they're not amazing. How much is that? That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not helpful. One and an 8, so that's all of this. You didn't see that before. This has to be a 1. So not a lot of helpful things there. This, wait, if I had a 2 in here, 2 blank 2, that would work. Wait, 2, yeah, okay. Wait, I've got 9 open here and I've got 8, so put those here. These are 1s. This at least is a 1, 2. If we had 1 here, then yeah, this has to be a 1 as well. There has to be a blank in here, and there has to be a blank here. Does there? Wait, 2, 1. Yeah, there does have to be a blank here. This can't be it then, so the 2 goes up there. Apparently that means the, well, obviously the 1 has to go in here then, yeah. That makes sense. So this is blank. We've got 5 and 1, so that's 7 into these 10, so I can put 2 here. Means that's there. That means I can put a bit more of the 7 onto here, which eliminates this one. There's 1 here, there's a 2 here, so the 1 has to be up here, which means this has to be empty, that has to be the 2, and the 5 goes back there. This is a 1. That would fit. Okay, this has to be empty. Okay, there's more than enough space here. Oh, that's a 3. Alright. That's a 2. That's a 2. There's still a bit too much here. Three and 2, that's 6, and I've got too much here. I've got 10 spots remaining down there. Definitely not in best form today either. There's a 2, so this has to be empty. I counted that before, didn't I? Yeah, definitely did. Technically, this may be 1, 1, 2, but it doesn't work, so the 1 has to be down here. As usual, it doesn't help much, but there's just a slight Slight improvement to my situation. If I put the 1 here, that'd be blank, that'd be 5. That'd be blank 1, yeah. One, wait. No. I thought I had something, I absolutely don't. This could be the 1. Then you could have the 2 here and the 1 there. Are we gonna have to go back to going through each row on its own? Apparently. This is done, this is done. We've got the 2 and the 1. There's still 1 extra slot here that we can't fill. We've got 3 in here, so that doesn't work. Got 2, both 2s fit in here still, so I can't put 1 in here. The fire still has 1 slot on either side open. We've got 1, 1, 5, 1 here. We've already checked out earlier that we can put the 1 here. It doesn't have to be here, so this still doesn't tell us much. That being said, I can put another thing here. Does that help us? Yes, it does help us, because now I can put that in here. Is it a significant improvement? Maybe. We can cross these out because they're now done. Does that improve our overall situation by a lot? No, not really. This could still be the 1, it could be the 4, we don't know. Alright, we're continuing. 2, 1, 4, 1. 1 would go in here. This has to be part of the 4. So we can put that here, which does improve our overall situation by quite a bit, I think. Put that in here. Well, puts the 1 in here, puts the 2 there, finishes that off, puts the 7 here, puts the, the 2 here, 1 there, 4 is either side, that's completed, that's 2, that's a 2. That's done, that puts the 5 over here, the 1 there. That means that this is empty. What does it also mean? Could this be the 1 still? Yes, it could be. Well, well, this is empty anyway, regardless of what we do. That goes here, which makes this empty then. Now that is what I should have probably done a bit earlier. That goes down here, which completes those 2 rows. Which I definitely could have known earlier, but I apparently just hadn't been paying attention to that, as usual. So, that has to go in here, that has to go there, that's the 2. This has to be empty, the 7 goes down there, which means this row is completed. This has to be a 1, so the 2 goes over there. We've got 2 and 2, and there's still 7 here, so that doesn't work. I've got 1 and 1 here, so that's the easiest one to start with. I've got 1 and 1 here, so that has to be the 2, so this is empty. 2 has to go in here, which completes that. That means the 3 goes here, that goes there, that goes here, that goes there, that goes there, that goes here. There you go. A red UPS. Okay. I mean, if it's an electric lock... What are you going to do with a UPS here? It's pretty much useless unless there's a power outage. What is this and why is it so heavy? I think it's an uninterruptible portable power supply. It provides emergency power in the event of electrical failure. So it's a really big battery. I bet it could deliver a pretty big shock if we could discharge it. In theory, but how would we do that? And what do you need the shock for? I mean, I guess we're going to find out how we're going to do that. What is that? Just before I scan it. Who knows? Let's just solve the puzzle and we'll find it. We'll find out, I guess. It's 12. That looks about right. These are all useless. Nice. That maybe? It's 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got these here. And then we've got black here. Should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2. Yes, okay. That has to be a 1. That's most likely a 1. If it isn't, if it's a 2, have blank, 1, blank, 1, blank, 1, blank, 3. Well, brilliant. It doesn't have to be a 1. 1, blank, 1. This doesn't have to be a 1 either. I can already see this is going to take a while. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13 over here as well. We'll just put that in and then go these 3. There we go. That's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 5. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this has to be a 1 as well. Not that it makes a big difference. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not enough by a mile. 6, 1, 1. That's surely not enough. That's actually it's 10. So I can put 1 here. We have anything in the row department? We've got 10, 11, 12, 13 over here as well. So we'll just do the same thing as we did before, which is that. And since that's all going to be 1s, we can put these in here. 1, 2, blank, 4 would work, unfortunately. How much is that? That's 2, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. So that's basically 1 blank, 1 blank. 3, 4, put these 2 in here. That's still have to be 1s. There's not a lot I can do here. I mean, we can do something with this, maybe. We've got 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can put 3 in here. That eliminates this as far as I'm aware. 1, yeah, because that's 6, yeah, it does. So that eliminates these. These are probably both not 1s, and even if they were, I can confirm it at the moment. Now that I've eliminated one of them, I could maybe... Wait, that's now 12, and I've got 14. Yes, I can put 1 here. Five, 4, 1 isn't Is it? Actually, it is enough. That's 10, 11, 12. So I can put 2 here. And give me a second. I can put 1. Wait. Yes, 1 here. Just to confirm. Yes, that works. Put that there. Connect that. So that's done. Put that here. This is probably gonna have to be the 4, right? Yes. Has to be. 2 goes in here. So that goes there. So the 5 goes here. We're starting to get somewhere. That's a 3. That's a 2. This has to be empty. This is a 2. This has to be a 1. So 3, 2, 2 follow from there. That's 7, 9. So that's all of them. That's nice. That's the 2. That's the 4, which means the 1s go down there. Which means they connect to here, and that's the 4. That's a 1, so that's 2, so that's the 3, and that's the 8 up there. What can I do with that? Not a whole lot. That's the 3. Maybe I can do a whole lot with it after all. That's a 3. Since that's a 4, this has to be empty. I can't tell what this has to be yet. But I can tell that this has to be empty. This also has to be empty. There has to be a 2 in here. There's to be a 2 there. This has to be part of the 2, so this has to be a 1. I've got 2 1s here, so the other one goes either here or here. This has to be a 1. So there's 1 1 that goes here. You could potentially fit 2 in here. So that'd be 4, that's the 5th. Wait, so that'd be 3, that's the 4th one. So you can't do anything with that yet. But since that has to be the next 2, this has to be empty. So for that has to be a 1. This has to be empty. If a 1 1 goes in either of these, and the last one has to be up front here. This has to be part of the 5, this has to be part of the 2, so this is complete. This has to be a 1. Where do we go from here? Two, 5, 2. Could have 2 here, blank. This could also be a blank. This is the furthest down it can be, so this has to be filled in. These have to be blank. Therefore, this has to be blank. 5 still has way too much space for it to go. but the 6 has to go down here. That means the 5 has to go here. And since that's a 2, I can cross a lot of this off. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 4. That has to be part of it. Has to be 1 apparently, and then that has to be a 2. These are 1s. And this has to be empty. If this was a 2, then it would be blank. It doesn't work, so this has to be the 1, this has to be the 2. These have to be empty. There's the 4 over here. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 1. This also has to be a 1, which means this is empty. This has to be a 2. This has to be the 4. If this is to be blank, that's a 1. That's a 1, that's a 4. Therefore this is complete, this is complete, so the 2 has to go in here, this is empty, that's the 1. 6 is done. This is done. 1s go in here. 5 goes there, 2 goes in here, that means it can't go there. These need to go over here anyway, so these need to be empty. There's 2 here, so 5 goes there. 4 goes in here, so these need to be empty. 5 goes there. This is 1, the 3, so it can't go in here. The 4 goes there, the 1 goes here. This is blank, there's a 1 here. This is blank, there's a 3 here. 1s in both of these, that's empty. There's a 2 here, which means these are gone. That's the 1, this is empty, and that finishes off. Is that a hacksaw? Cables, okay, not quite.